Okay. Well, hello, and welcome to the moonlight. Let's see who we have on the moonwalk. We have first, allegedly, in Harmon. We have Petty Patty, Jackson Tabasco, Justin's mom, Salty Buzzard, and Nesto Shackle Shuffle, Walk of Shame. Welcome, and welcome to those of you who are in the clouds, in the bushes, and those of you who will watch Pondy replay. So tonight, this is what we're going to do. As you know, hey Shelly C, hey Cam Lewis, Shay is over there like dropping calls like nobody's business. So, and I was already behind on the calls. So, I'm trying to keep afloat. But what I am going to do tonight is there was a call released yesterday, I think, or this morning, or I don't know, this week. And it's from the 8th of, I believe, January 2023. Well, there was a call that we got many months ago that was on that same day. And what we are going to do now, and fortunately for us, it's only 15 minutes. So, what we're going to do now is we are going to listen to that call. And then we have a visit that also took place not on that same day, but it is a recent visit. We're going to look at that because on tomorrow for After Dark, we will review the new call that came out on January 8th, 2023. If the month is January, it might be September. Y'all got to forgive me. Hey, Salty Buzzard. Hey, Pen Pal 50. Yeah, y'all got to forgive me. I'm trying to get it together. So, yesterday was the first day that my head was not hurting, and I did not get a chance. I didn't want to press my luck because, V and Native came on and did the text messages, and I didn't want to come on late because I just didn't want to, press my luck. But I am here tonight, and we are going to get into this mess and see what these two fools are talking about. Here we go. Let me present the screen. I have to say that. Did I say hey allegedly in Harmon? I believe I did because you were the first one on the moonwalk. But anyway, um, I have to say that out loud. Let me share the screen because, that way I'll remember to do so. So here we go. And of course, as usual, I'm not where I want it to be. So let me get to where I want to be and then we will get started. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Where? Here we go. All right. So I'm getting it together, y'all. Okay, it was not January. I was right. It was September. September 8th, 2023. I just wish we knew which one of these calls took place first. I'm going to have to assume it was probably this one. Also, when we heard the first call from September the 8th, 2023, it was a year ago. So, hey, Lovejoy. So here we go. Let's get into this call and see what they're saying. It's always nice to keep track of what is being said because we know at a moment's notice it will change.
Well,
Right.
yeah, man, that shit deep.
What should be? Oh, what you read?
I'm saying what you take.
Right, what you read?
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit, yeah, that might put ice on the cake for them. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He didn't say that may put icing on the cake. He said that may put ice on the cake. As usual, messing up sayings that everybody knows. Hey, Muffin 218 and Lisa Glaze, how are you doing?
Yep.
Wow.
So we don't get it here, so what I'm gonna do is see if
Yeah,
I
you do.
can just
Yeah,
I
you
do.
do. Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You do.
I'll see how I can
Wow.
get it and record it for you.
When they made that announcement?
Yes, today on the radio.
So what she is talking about is, they made the announcement on the radio of Shirley going to address this mess. So she's talking in Sonya fashion. She is talking about listening to it and recording it. Now, remember, we have heard her say in the past that she does not listen to the show. So she was going to especially listen to it to hear what Shirley had to say. Now, here is the thing that I don't get. Did I say, hey, that girl? Hey, that girl. Here's what I don't get. Why? Why are you listening? Why do you care what she has to say? I'm not too sure if the money stopped by then. I think the money was still flowing, but I just really want to know why she wanted to listen to this and why she felt it necessary to record it for him, you know. I mean, I guess he might want to hear, but just as far as I'm concerned, she's just a little busybody.
What?
Yeah, that was today on the radio.
Damn, that shit I got serious.
Mhm.
Wow.
Mhm.
That definitely made him mad.
Yep, sure did.
He didn't want to speak on nothing else, but he's speaking on this
He sure will.
because of the other thing that happened to them
Last
week
week.
before.
Mhm.
You got what I'm saying?
Mhm. He ain't
Wow.
said nothing.
No. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
For Monday. See what it do.
Wait a minute. So you heard that today? That's what he said he's gonna do.
That's what he did. Yeah, that's what he said this morning.
Now, I wonder, because remember, she doesn't listen to the show. So I wonder, did she watch somebody's YouTube and find out that this is what was going to happen? Or had she been tuning into the show lately? That girl says, I want to hope money was over. I know. I think the done call was like, for some reason, I want to say in April of 2023, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong about that. Salty Buzzard said, sometimes you've got to scrub the bugs out of your grill. Hey, Black but Not Bitter. How are you doing?
Wow. So how did voice sound? How did voice sound?
Let's see if we can find that announcement.
I'm thinking I, well, never mind. Let's listen to a little bit more of the call. Hey, Miss Boogie Down. Hey, Black but Not Bitter. Hey, Natasha Razor. Glam, how are all of y'all doing?
I don't know. I'm saying right here. Let's see.
No, they make a joke out of everything now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need headlines to keep the show going.
All right.
Everybody needs a hairline. What is? Oh, we must be. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. We must be throwing tomatoes at the winners of the Cahoots game. I did not play, but I did. I signed in, and I think, like, my question too, I just said, forget it. But I can't remember who won. Who came in first? I believe Black We're Not Bitter won, but I can't remember who else won.
Okay.
Hey, Ray Della Lewis.
Oh, shit.
What you doing over there?
Nothing. How are you?
You're doing something over there.
I was typing something.
Oh. No, I'm saying period. What you doing, period?
Oh, no, I was watching. I was watching. We call it movie trailers to see what movies are coming out. Because Smosh and I work on like I wanted to go to the movies tomorrow.
Oh,
You're right.
just give that motherfucking curd, ain't it? Now you talk all that shit. Now it's like, okay, now, don't
I'm
this shit.
still talking shit. I'm still talking shit. But yeah, I know how you feel. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Hold your tongue. Hold your tongue. Hold your tongue. Yeah, exactly.
Man.
Hold your tongue.
Wow.
Awkward.
Wow. So they said they gonna bring that up. Damn.
Hold on.
Hi, it's your girl, Shirley Strawberry. You know me. Hi. Thank you so much for listening to me every day.
This heifer couldn't wait to do this. She could not wait to do this.
Right now, I'm here for something entirely different. I've been teasing that I have something new coming. You know what? They have Marjorie has her own spa, her own workout room, and her own spa. And she could go in there and get massages every day. People come to her house and work her out and all of that. I was like,
Why is she playing this for him? He knows how the conversation went. He was talking to her. So why is she playing this call between Shirley and Nesto? My goodness. Hey, Delicate Dale, Shay B, PW, coffee is brewing. Wendy Shy, how y'all doing?
oh God, what a dream. Does she look old though? Does she look like she's getting old? No, I haven't seen her, but she looks good on her picture. Oh, she ain't there? No, she's not there. If she was there, we probably would have been all over the keys to get in. Yeah. I'm walking and stuff. I wasn't winded going at the.
This is weird. Why doesn't he say stop it? I mean, he heard the call. He was talking to her.
Wow. She looked at us as the help, you know. What happened to Nesto?
Okay, so that's not going to say it. I don't know. It's not. We sound all African and whatnot. It's some damn fake headlines. That's it an hour ago.
Damn.
Right. Hold on.
That sounds like some. Wow, that right there, that killed it there.
Wow.
Well, I wonder who she was playing. What I wonder what she. I don't think that was Storm Monroe. I don't know who, because I don't think he. I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know. I don't know who she was playing. Hey, 80% CMOS. 80% CMOS says she is obsessed. She sure is. And Pen Pal 50 said she's probably jealous of their conversation. It's just weird though. That girl said, "What is wrong with Sonya? This is a husband and wife. She's crazy." That's what I'm saying. I don't understand.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Right. I was trying to find today. Let's see. Let's do it by. Okay.
That shit wasn't really that bad.
I mean, no, I said it's how everybody perceives things differently. I don't think it was at all, but some people feel some type of way, you know.
Yeah.
Some people think take one thing and run with it. Another person will be like, you know, nothing. Another person will be completely mad. So I don't think today I'm saying everything old. This bitch got 118,000 views. She just posted it yesterday.
Yep. Oh, that sounds like some goddamn maid shit.
All right. Do you remember that conversation?
I ain't saying shit.
Huh?
I ain't saying shit. I don't know.
Why is this Negro sitting up saying this sounds like some maid conversation? He was there. He heard that. So I guess even back then he was trying to say it's a whole lot of AI going on. Like that conversation did not take place. Hey, Leo lady. Salty Buzzard said that that bitter bald bird may have a big tumor. A big tumor. Shelly C said she probably got it from phone calls from prison. She got it. She got it's. See, the reason why I said Storm Monroe because it sounded like after she was playing, I heard a man's voice. So, I don't know, but this is just this weird. I don't. It's funny. I mean, as I'm listening to it, I remember it, but like off the top of my head, to say what went on in the call, I don't exactly remember. But as I hear it, it is coming back to me. Lovejoy said, "Just think 2 days later, and Shirley had to do the strawberry letter." And you know what? As I'm listening to this, I'm thinking there's got to be another call. If it's not from it probably wouldn't be from the 8th, so it's got to be like the 9th or 10th. So I need to look for that. I need to look for that call. Hey, my black is beautiful. Hey, Helen. Helen says she probably listens to the strawberry letter every morning. She hates Shirley as much as he does.
Know what you're talking about.
That's right. Yeah, I ain't said shit. Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit.
Wow.
Do.
But they ain't sound bad though. I don't understand what.
I don't, but everybody different. So once something that you perceive as, nothing, the next person will feel like it's crazy.
Okay, hey man, I tell you.
I didn't see anything, but again, I think different. So
Now you say Monday is something going down Monday.
Monday, supposed to be on Monday. So
Hey,
that's to listen out. That's all.
okay.
That's all.
But the one supposed to be scared. What the fuck is that?
I think that's the same conversation, actually. I think it's the same
I didn't hear
conversation.
that. Yeah, I didn't hear that.
No?
No, nobody being scared.
Oh, well, you just probably have. You be having a background that be distracting you, so maybe you.
Nah, I
No,
didn't
no.
hear that shit. I didn't hear it. I got my head.
Really?
Man, my shit all the way in this damn.
Who would be who would be scared? Scared of what? What is he? Okay. All right.
Phone right now.
And the ear always pressed to the wire.
Yeah.
Wire.
Man, that shit ain't. They make a big deal out of nothing.
Okay, big deal out of nothing. Oh,
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
they making a big deal out of nothing. Fuck that shit. Okay. Let's see what shit you're fucking in September 2025. Nesto.
That makes a big deal out of nothing. That ain't really shit. Man, that shit ain't nothing.
No, it's just gossip. That's all it is. It's gossip.
Yeah.
It's like Star Magazine. They just put it on on digital for you. And the Star Magazine, that even have that still. That used to be the worst magazine. Right at checkout, everybody's just looking at how just looking at your life. Right in the Inquirer, exactly. Just sitting there at the checkout, just
So YouTube, the very YouTube that she watches and keeps up with, it's like the Star and Inquirer magazine. All right, Sonia. Hey, Vic to the Veil. Vic to the Veil says, no, Lovejoy said he's Delulu. You got that right. Vic to the Veil said he never tries to calm Shirley or apologize during this time. He instead passes messages through Lamont and Dion. You know what? Because he's a coward. He is a coward. And I still, at this time, though he should have known by now how serious this was, I still think at this time he thought he was playing every card right or every hand right, I guess I could say. Hey, Shirley. Wait a minute. Hey, Barbara. This is Shirley. Hey, how you doing? And let me see who else came in. Sonia's boots. Sonia's boots.
talking mad shit. Right. Mad shit at the checkout counter. That's for everyone to see because everybody buy food. You walk up and be like, really? This is crazy.
You know what?
What? Why you laugh?
Man, you know what?
Yes.
That's all I can do, man. I was just thinking about that Esquire. That shit, you're right. All this shit is exactly like that.
Inquire Nesto, not Esquire. That girl says, I still believe, as bad as Nesto treated Shirley with Sonya, if these calls had not come out, he wouldn't have stayed around Sonya, which is dangerous. Sonya will hurt someone to get this trash of a man. I believe she will too. And while they are sitting up talking, now I don't know about you guys. I don't know that I ever bought the Esquire. Now I'm sounding like him. The Inquirer, Star magazine. Um, what are the other ones? The Inquirer, Star magazine, Sun magazine. Maybe there wasn't a Star. I don't know. But Sun magazine, and it was another one. I never bought those. But of course, they sit at the counter of, right when you're buying your groceries, or if you're at back then it would have been like Kmart's. I wonder, do those magazines still come out? But anyway, I never like bought one that I can remember. But I mean, no shade, I would open them up like if I'm standing at the register and read an article. But the thing about those magazines, you got to take them with a grain of salt. You know, sometimes you're reading stuff in there and it doesn't even logically make sense. Back then, we did not have like the internet and things like we have now, where we can just like access stuff instantly, or where we can see more than what we used to see. Like the entertainment, the world of celebrities is like wide open for us. So we have a look at their life and the things going on. There are more stations out there, just stations in general on cable, as well as more news outlets, more talk shows. I don't want to, like Dish Nation and stuff like that. That's not a talk show, but I guess I want to call it a magazine show. So, and they can't just like they're not going to come on TV and say just anything, because they will be sued, like the Inquirer and all those outlets were constantly. So, they're going to be a little bit careful about what they say and what they report. So you can rely on those things a little bit more than you could have the Inquirer and all that. But I say all of that to say, if anybody did read that stuff, I'm sure, just like I took a lot of it with a grain of salt, or, side eye, question some things. I'm sure a lot of people did. They didn't just read it and take what they were seeing at face value. So, except for Sonia, she probably did. So, I Revive says this was about 3 months after Shirley left. Justin's mom said, my grandma used to get them. Star was one of them. Hey, obsessed with the mess. Yes, tabloids. That's the name I'm looking for. Hey, happy to be happy. Hey, my Thai. Vic to the Veil said Sonya is absolutely deranged. Mentally, she's obsessed with Shirley and asked Nesto multiple times, did Shirley acknowledge her, even on the radio? They both were looking to hear about Sonya and him. Yeah, but yet and still, she says they never discussed their marriage. Pen Pal 50 said, I used to be standing in line reading the tabloids. Yeah, I mean, and I don't know, back then, I guess because we didn't have self checkout and stuff, lines were longer. You got people writing checks and stuff like that. So that's what you did. You just stood there and you picked up one of those. And it's funny, like you would buy Essence or Jet or something like that, but like the Inquirer, you just stand there and kind of read it on the spot. So, but like I said, you just didn't take literally everything that they said. Hey, Miss Buckeye, thank you so much for the member milestone. Let me find it on here. This thing. Okay, here we go. And she says, good evening, Legacy, everyone in the bushes. Did I say morning or evening? Well, she said evening. I think I read morning. Who knows? But anyway, good evening to you, Miss Buckeye. Hey, call me on Keisha's phone is here. And he says, hey, ladies. Victor Bell said, I used to buy Star and National Enquirer as well as my Archie comics. I thought they were all fake. This was when I was 12 in the 90s. You thought they were all fake. I mean, I think you could every now and then you could find something reliable, but not too much. There was not too much reliability in those magazines, and I think a lot of us knew that.
It's the same thing. It's like Star Magazine.
It's
Exactly.
exactly like that.
Yeah. People read it, get all in there and start talking math, putting their little 2 cents on it, calling their friends on the hardline phone.
Talking
You know what
shit.
I'm saying? Talking mad shit because they're not happy in their life. So let me talk about somebody else's. That's
Wow.
all. That's all. That's all they can do. That's it. So,
What's your weekend looking like?
it's looking like nothing.
You
No,
gonna
it's
you gonna find something to do.
Oh, you everybody's like that's music. That's what
Okay.
music is we're going.
yeah.
All right.
I
knew we had to get into fans and orders because they were
Friday back here.
What is that?
that are on the call logs.
Tasha K.
Reported as well. Definitely going to be put a shooter in my
She messy.
was expecting a child. All right. Now, allegedly,
She messy.
according to him, definitely going to be accepting light skin
So she says, that's Tasha K. She messy. Why'd you go on there then? If she's messy, why'd you go on there? Now, Sonya ain't lie. She is messy. But why'd you go on there and wanted to and was happy to? And you couldn't discuss this case because you didn't have anything with you when you went. Nothing but you and your Carl, what is it, Langford shirt and your phone that you were trying to record, thinking you were going to go back and upload it to your YouTube channel. But of course, she says she was recording because people lie and they change things. That's what she said. That was her story, and she's sticking to it. A call me on Keisha's phone says, I have a subscription to Esquire and GQ. Of course you do. I would expect nothing less from you. Nothing less. Pen Pal 50 said, no, I didn't take the tabloids seriously. I think I read that. Okay.
Keisha, Lizzo, Derek Warner from Love After the Lockup, just marry him a fat bitch, and yeah, all that and more coming up.
Right. I'm gonna wrap it.
Let me keep my mouth shut.
There. And then you can download the app and then stream everywhere, okay? And then once you get over there, put new
All
right?
And it's 8,000.
You ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage? Scan the QR code or put your ticket emojis in the chat. If you got it, it's asking for a DNA test, Alex. I was asking for a DNA test. You probably about thirsty. Okay?
That's crazy.
What is she talking about?
She got your name on there, so I'm trying to see how.
Okay, I don't know if any of y'all did this when you were little. When I was little, you know how a new song came out or your favorite song came out and you was on the radio. I did this a lot when I was in the summertime because I was a latchkey kid, and in the summers I was home all day by myself. So sometimes you be talking on the phone to your friends and your favorite song comes on, or a new song comes out at lunchtime or something. You remember taking the phone and holding it up to the radio and playing it for your friends to hear it like they didn't have a radio. Silly stuff. But anyway, that's what this puts me in the mind of right here. Pen Pal 50 said, yes, Legacy Moon, she bought a new outfit and everything to go on Tasha K. Salty Buzzer said, I think Sonya mixed up the phone cord and the extension cord and chewed through and got shocked. That's a good theory. Hey, Rossi. My child said she couldn't wait to jump her happy ace on Tasha K. No, she couldn't. She thought she was going to be a celebrity. I think she thought this was going to come out different for her. But what she doesn't understand or realize, her mouth is what did her in. Vic Titterville said, I was a magazine queen, Essence, Ebony, The New Yorker, Cosmopolitan, 17, XXL. You name it, this was when you could mail the postcard and get a free subscription with a fake name. Now, I didn't know about that with a fake name, but I really especially liked to get I used to like Ebony when it was big, but when they shrunk it down, it just didn't seem the same. But I would read it, and I liked Essence as well and Jet, but they kind of just got um I don't know, just the older they got, it's just I wasn't too pleased with them. But I did like Vibe magazine. Y'all remember that? There was another magazine that came out and it was for plus size women. Can't remember what that was called. I got that. And of course, when I was a little girl, I got right on. And I can't think of any other ones I bought though as an adult. Hey, Miss Mad About Music. How you doing?
Was it show for y'all? That was the Marcus. What's going on with Neiman Marcus? I almost forgot.
And Marcus trying to sell over the side.
Children, like the animals, all types of stuff. He's in order to stay away from him, even though he's in jail and those little children and animals around. But they made sure to put that protective order in place just in case he happened to run into some children and animals while he was behind.
Why would she think, even though I really don't believe it, sometimes I do think she's the opposite. Why would he want to hear that? He wouldn't. He was at his hearing. He knew what was going on. She's just evil. My Tai says she started off on in the wrong position. Side hen. She sure did. She was in the wrong position from the start. But this is, I don't like the man, but this is cruel. This is just cruel. Black but not bitter said Jet magazine seemed to come out every day, and I only subscribed to Vibe when my friend was the editor. I think after a while that went down hill. And is there a magazine called Hype? What is that magazine that just does rap? I think it's still out today. I know that XXL thing does, but wasn't there a Hype magazine? Or maybe that was just Hype Williams. I don't know. Leah Lady says she is the dumbest thing ever.
My boy. Okay, also going to be talking about Shirley Strawberry.
Oh, the source. Yeah, the source. That's what it was.
Husband or Nesto, his side bitches that are on the call log and the phone calls are recorded as well. Definitely going to be talking about Steve.
So wait a minute. This woman called you a side bitch like before you even went on the show. I do believe she called her one while she was on there, but you mean to tell me beforehand she knew she called her this and she okay. All right. Southside Chi-Town said she loves to torture him.
Harvey, because Steve, I said Steve and Harvey, Steve and Marjorie Harvey, okay, because Shirley Strawberry, the employee, is spilling wine, just like where I get my wine from, and I already have told everything that the lady said on the call. You know what I'm saying? And last about these two others, Nelly and Ashanti, okay? I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. And
It's a girl that Cardi B sued and won. She sued her for $4 million.
That girl right there.
Yeah, Cardi sued her. Talking mess on Cardi. She sued her and won.
Wait a minute, y'all. Ebony says, "Hi, everyone. Y'all must have been saying my name. You're on TV in my room. My grandson came in and said, Gigi, Sonia's calling you." That's scary. Be like, what? 80% CMO said, "I can't believe he thought she was gonna be his blessing." Well, for me, it's the fact that he still thinks she is his blessing. That's what I can't understand. My tie said ponytail is slow. Vic to the Veil said there was a short-lived magazine called Suede, and I was in love with it. It was a hip black woman, and it predicted Barack's future 5 years before he was elected. Oh wow, I never heard of that before. Never heard of it before. I would struggle reading that comment. I don't know why. But anyway, Ray Della Lewis said, "That's cute, Ebony." Yeah, it is cute. Jackson Tabasco's laughing. She says hello, but yeah, that was cute. Salty Buzzer says, "So they thought they could sue Tasha K and get Ponytail some change. Who knows? Who knows? She was suing everybody that talked about her." Leo Lady said, "Yes, Sonya is his lesson on my bad. You said blessing. No, oh my bad. You said blessing." Vic to the Y'all guys, excuse me. Vic to the Bell says she's telling him that this blogger got sued, yet she still drug her silly, sullen, slow behind on the show to look foolish. Yes, because that is when we really, really, really saw how foolish she was. And then she didn't stop. She kept going and going and going. Miss Boogie Down says that shit is hilarious. She's the ops. I'm telling you. I mean, I I just believe she want to talk about karma. That's what she is. But sometimes I think about it. I'm like, gosh, why would he want to hear that? This man is already upset and offended that there's animals and things of that nature involved and what he's charged with. She knows that he can't stand that these calls are on YouTube, and she claims she can't stand it either. But yet she's sitting there calling, she's sitting there on the jail call, where she's supposed to be uplifting his spirits, and she's playing this stuff for him. I mean, come on.
Oh, okay. You better get it. He's still talking shit. Okay, that's enough for her then. That's cool.
He said that's enough.
No, she didn't talk about it yet. She said she was going to talk about it.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear her no more. She's disgusting.
You sound ghetto.
Fat and disgusting.
She sounds fat and disgusting. But yet your piece of meat went on there to what I guess speak his case and talk about how he has been wronged. Are you kidding me?
You do.
Yeah, Pimp Outfit. Yeah, Pimp Outfit. Pimp Out 50 said, "Damn, Nesto." Yeah. I mean, come on.
Oh, shit. What kind of movie is that?
Yeah. Just eating donuts all day, talking shit, talking fast. That's it. A lot of people listen to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Messy.
That's fine.
She sound like she sit up and eat donuts all day. Talk shit. Well, she may do that, Nesto, but guess what? She's paid to do it. And where are you at? Muffin 218 says she doesn't have a brain. What didn't you what don't you understand? I know y'all be tired of me trying to figure her out.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I already care about all that. That ain't the millionaires not listening to this shit. They're not.
It's just gossip. It's just gossip.
Yeah, I know.
Millionaires ain't listening to that shit. Okay, Nesto. Okay. Shelly C said, "I believe Sonya went on Tasha K after knowing about the lawsuit because she thought she was better than Tasha K. That's why she went on there totally unprepared." Are you talking about the Cardi B lawsuit? Because wasn't it decided by then already? I think it had already been decided, but I don't know because I didn't keep up with it. All I know is she got to pay money. Mai Tai said his feelings is hurt. He sounds butthurt right now. But I mean, see, this is the thing. Why does it always have to be with him? Every time somebody makes him mad or he doesn't like what somebody says, it's always got to be they're broke, they're fat, they're sitting up eating corned beef hash. Tasha K sitting up stuffing her mouth with donuts, and yet he was on Tisha K. The people listening to this are living in one-bedroom apartments, or sitting in their break rooms at Walmart eating bologna sandwiches. I mean, why? Why does it always have to be that? It's always an attack on someone personally when he doesn't like what's going on or what's being said.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Sad situation. You got me out there like a real clown out here, like a real predator out there. That's a sad situation.
No, you got
Sad.
yourself out
Yeah,
there
that's
like that.
stupid ass fake ass charge shit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all of
That's
that.
dumb shit. On damn well that shit was some old ass download from before you got the damn old
That's
ass
all right.
computer.
We ain't gonna get sad about that. You're not gonna get sad about
No,
that.
we're not. We're not. We're not. We're
Okay,
not.
yeah,
We're
let's
not.
stay positive on the positive end over here. So that's everything gonna be okay. Everything gonna be okay. So let me hear you. Let me hear what you think. Let me hear your crystal ball. Let me hear what your crystal ball.
Man, you do not want to hear her crystal ball. Muffin 218 said he's only worried about what the rich folks think about him. How stupid is that, though? Them rich folks wasn't checking for him when he was free. So why all of a sudden is he concerned about what they think? Mai Tai said that's all to make him feel better. You're right. But I mean, every time it's got to be an attack on somebody's economic situation, their looks. It's ridiculous. Hello. And this man, if he got out of jail tomorrow, he has really no place of his own to go and no money. And he'll have to depend on some other woman to take care of him. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. Says Sonia likes to create her own drama and she likes to be the center of drama because she thinks she can control the narrative. She really does try to control the narrative and she doesn't do a good job at it. 80% CMOS says, meanwhile, Sonia stays on YouTube watching everything but hair tutorials. Salty Buzzard said her crystal ball was cracked a long time ago. Bessie Jules says, crusty ball. And Mai Tai said, just like the movie A Few Good Men, he can't handle the truth. Mm-mm. No, he can't.
The crystal ball. Everything that's in the dark comes to light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
It
A
does.
lie, you gotta lie to lie to lie. The thing of it is once you tell one lie or you know what I'm saying, you gotta tell another lie to support that story, to support that story. So all these lies they keep telling and now they didn't realize.
You know what the problem with what you just said, Sonia, is you lie all the time and you can't remember the lie that you told. I sat up and watched you sit over there on your friend's channel for however long that was. What was it? 3, 4, 10 hours. You sat over there all that time telling a story that changed in the middle of when you were telling it. I mean, you like canceled out what you said like an hour ago by which you came out and said next in the next breath. So come on now. Don't do that. Shelly C said Tasha K sued for 4 million means she's broke, which equals less than Nesto and Sonya.
Apparently when they were telling all these tales in court that the public was really gonna be involved and now they up here looking for, you know, all of these recordings that the prosecutor spoke on in court, you know, and they're not gonna find him because he lied. He lied. He didn't. Nothing was ever said. He flat out lied. So all these little recordings of you saying,
What does she mean looking for recordings? They're not lost. They know where these recordings are. And here's the thing. When Kevin Majeski made that statement in court, he heard something. He didn't just stand up there and make that up. He apparently heard something. Do you think that Kevin Majeski stood up in court on a guess and say that it was too specific? Girlfriend in Florida. So he must have heard something. He just did not make that up. I mean, come on, this man could he could be disbarred for some foolishness like that. Just because she don't know what um he's talking about doesn't mean it didn't happen. As well as, like I said, Sonia is the only woman that we know. But we don't know. There are calls over at Fulton County. I know that Shay got some, but I don't know that she got them all. We don't know what other women he might have been talking to. in the very, very beginning. We don't know. So it could have been another girlfriend in Florida. Who knows?
Dubai, and you saying move to Florida. It don't exist. Oh shit.
Hey, Juju D.
Well, it don't be good.
You what?
When last time you been to the movies?
Uh,
Before COVID, right?
yeah, but I'm trying to figure what did I see. I think the last time I went to the movie, I went to go see The Joker.
Oh, that was a while ago.
That was
Did you like that?
Yeah, I did like it. I did.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I can understand. I can understand people when they go.
Mhm.
So
Okay, I never saw the movie, so
yeah, I understand why he turned out
the way
the
he
way.
did.
Yeah, I understand why. Because the people get like
Wasn't
that.
he like a loner?
Well, yeah, he was. A lot of lies was told to him when he was a kid by someone he loved. That was his mama, his daddy. You know how that shit go.
Mhm.
Shit pop up in your face and shit you weren't looking for and shit like that. I can understand all that. Trust me. And I sound like I be talking Tarzan.
Are we? Are we? I didn't see the movie The Joker, so I don't know. Did that really happen? Because his interpretation and explanation of things I don't rely on, so I don't know if that really happened. Sense Isn't Common said they had several conversations about Nesto going to visit her in Florida once he got out on bond. See, there you go. Justin's mom said, I fell asleep in The Joker. My son got mad at me for wasting his money. So you can't tell me if Nesto is telling the story correct. My Tai said Kevin M probably heard that call where they were talking about them doing the do. Um, and yeah, by the way, since isn't common, how you doing? Yeah, my Tai, he did say. That's why I'm gonna go back just a smidge. I shouldn't have cut it off there, but yeah, that is what he said. Let's
Face and shit you weren't looking for and shit like that. I can understand all that. Trust me. And I sound like I be talking Tarzan because
No, a lot of things you can relate to. It's something. A lot of movies, you know.
yeah, tie tongue. Okay.
no, I'm saying
Are
period.
relatable.
I'm talking about as my speech. Because my speech has
Okay.
changed since I've been locked up. I don't
Or
know if
no.
you noticed it or not.
Stop. Stop. First of all, I need somebody to tell me about the Joker. Okay, Muffin 218. My Ty said the movie was boring. Oh, y'all ain't said so. Gosh, if I wanted to go check it out after hearing this call, I ain't gonna do it because y'all ain't feeling it. Muffin 218 said the Joker was neglected as a child. That's why he connects. Yeah, I found that telling that he was saying that. Oh, D Dub is up there in the bushes. I appreciate you coming down here and speaking. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here. Um, so the Joker was so they went into all that about the Joker. I guess that would be boring because if I was going to see the Joker, I assumed it's action, so that's what I want to see. I really don't want to see no backstory. Now Shay B loved the Joker. And Victor DeVille said the Joker isn't bad, it's just a slow burn. By the way, Shay B, I didn't see you on the podium, answering all of the questions of Michael Joseph Jackson. Victor DeVille said, okay, I read that one. Coffee is Brewing said, I like the movie. Pinball 50 said, what? Nesto? Tied tongue. It's tied tongue.
I noticed it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. And you have to just be conscious. Can't get too relaxed with your conversation.
yeah. So,
A lot of ears. A lot of ears. A lot of ears. A lot
the
of ears on the
world.
phone.
The world.
Apparently now, right? What's that about?
It's the
Who knew
world.
you were
But
so interesting?
Man, I know my
Apparently, right?
other buddy said, "Oh, tell him I care, I love him. Tell him I'm just checking on him." That we called him told son yesterday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because you know they listening now. They
They're
listening.
listening to all your calls, not just you and me or you and her. They're listening to you and Junior, you and
Yeah,
brothers, you and your friends. Anything with your inmate number on it, they looking at it.
they're looking at it. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. So
you know,
apparently,
apparently
your
what?
story get views. Your story get views.
My what?
Your story gets views.
My story get views.
Yeah. So yeah, because it's all about the views, like the likes. You know,
Oh yeah. Okay.
that's all. It's all about the views.
Right. I get you. Yeah, I get it. I'll try to call you if I don't. I love you very much.
What time are you trying to call back? Like an hour?
Yeah. Well, it ain't what is it, 8?
Hour time. That's cool for like an hour.
Okay. All
I'm
right. Bye.
not doing anything particular. I love you too. Bye.
I was going to say, wait a minute. What's happening? Okay. Well, before we get into the next one, hey, Carlise Burke, how are you doing? Who won trivia tonight? Okay, first place was Dimples Wimples. Um, I forgot who was in second place. And I know Black but Not Bitter. Who was in second place? I can't remember. Um, Shay B said he was at the movies with his finger up. Shay B, I can't believe I was reading that. Okay, my Ty says she is taking the knife and twisting it in. Salty Buzzer said, did he ever tell her to pet that thing again after he knew the calls were out? No, but he said some other inappropriate things. Um, my Ty said, go have a good cry, Nesto. He needs to. Rossi says Rossi came in last as usual. No, Rossi, no. I don't. I mean, I guess I know a lot of the questions I didn't know. I didn't play, but I know a lot of the questions I didn't know the answer to. I just didn't. I don't know. I mean, I like Michael Jackson and everything, but I don't know. I guess I didn't like focus on his career like that. I guess I don't know. So, and in my mind, it's just not working right tonight. Anyhow, we are going to get into this visit. And in this visit, I don't remember what happens. I don't, in fact, I did not watch this one. I had watched the other one and I reacted to the other one. So that girl said he did say pet that thing again. He did? Oh, okay. Okay. Gosh, man. Mm. That man. Uh, didn't I tell y'all? If I don't say, let me share the screen out loud, I start and don't share the screen. What is wrong with me? Doggone it. Rossi Leah lady says she came in 29th place. Wasn't there only 29 players? Oh my gosh. Am I sharing? Yeah, I'm sharing the screen now. Here we go.
To talk about many things. Sonya wants to send him a paper letter but doesn't want YouTube to see it. Take a listen.
Okay, just for a refresher, this visit is from February the 2nd, 2025. The one that I think I reviewed the one already that took place like a few days later, like the next week. So I did that one. So we're gonna do this one. Some people might be confused because the outfit is similar. So okay, that girl says that call was played recently. Shirley was long gone. I know that one that I went over the other day. Was it Sunday or that day I was on for like 12 hours? In that call, it was a pretty racy call.
You're straight. Yeah, it's a little blurry though.
Yeah, it is.
That's because you sitting so far back. Yeah, because you're sitting so far back. That's all.
What? I'm so far back. I need to be closer.
That's cool right there. Yeah, it's still a little blurry, but it's yeah. No, it ain't that. It's just because it's a little thing. It's a little camera, that little bitty dot right there. But that's all right. That's okay.
Is that better for you?
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway.
Wait, also. So Coffee is Brewing hates that they are wearing the same glasses. Thank you for telling us, because I did not notice that. Victor the Bell said he's always complaining about how she presents herself. Another manipulation.
Well, how you doing? I suck all the time trying to get a camera together. But it'll be all right. Like your glasses there. You definitely can't see now. You got to really see what's going on.
You know, I think I got blind this last year. Blinder this past year. I feel like I have.
You feel like you have?
Yeah, because I be trying to read stuff and I be looking at.
Is that a word? Blinder? I got blinder. Is that a word? Like, I know I've heard, I think you got your blinders on, but is that, like, did she use that right? My mind's not all together tonight. That just didn't sound like it should be there in that sentence.
I struggle to read certain things because I can't see it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Charlie's Burke says no. You know what I'm wondering? I mean, in all seriousness, and I've heard, like, I know people, like my dad, he had glaucoma, and I've known a couple of people who've had glaucoma, but like, would that affect? I know it affects your seeing, but it would affect your reading too. You know, maybe she should go, because her glasses, I know she's getting those from the Dollar Tree, but maybe she should go to the doctor, because there might be something wrong with her eyes, or it might not even be glaucoma. It could be something else. It could have something to do with the way her body, doesn't have the proper nutrients, or something like that. So she should really go see about her not seeing. I mean, like, I know I can't see, but I know I ain't been to the eye doctor in 10 years, and I need to take my butt to the eye doctor. Worst part about it is this one right across the street from where I live. But I think she should get that checked, because she shouldn't be wearing like 2 point whatever glasses that she wears, and she's still struggling to read things that she's looking at. That's not right. That doesn't seem healthy. Wait a minute. Shay B says, I demand a refund for my Cahoots admission. 2 questions had the wrong answer, and that messed up my position. Wait a minute. Did you have the wrong answer on 2 questions? Or are you saying the wrong answers were the answers?
Hello?
Yeah. Okay, the camera focusing in. It's trying to focus in. Okay. What? Yeah. What you do with your little sidekick?
My little who what?
What you do with your sidekick, dude? Your little baby.
Oh,
Your babysit your baby.
she's over. I dropped her off last night to my daughter's house. They're babysitting her today, and I'll pick her up later on today. Yeah, I'm gonna pick her up today. But I gotta go out of town. I want to say next week.
So D Dub says wearing reading glasses messes up your eyes. I guess I better take my butt to the eye doctor because I know I can't see. But they're gonna tell me bifocals, and I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear that at all. But you know what? I feel so sorry for this stripper baby. This stripper baby is being passed around to too many people. I mean, I think it goes to the mom sometimes, and it goes to her daughter, and then her. That is just too much. What happens? What a stripper baby should be like about maybe 2, 3 now. Because when Sonya got it was like when we started this journey, it was an infant. So I mean, I just don't think it's good to be passed around between all of um all of those places. Now, Carlise Burke says that Cahoots Game hates her. Uh, PW said she can't never see she has lipstick on her teeth. She always have lipstick on her teeth. Salty Buzzard, he said, baby, sit your. He said it's some. Yeah, I know they make bifocals with no lines. I just can't see me being able to see out of bifocal because I need, I can't see distance either. So disastrous, but I am gonna go. Karen S says, wait a minute, let me put it up because I know I'm gonna be laughing while I read it. Karen S says, what third semester is that bun? It might be about to give birth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to start all over. What third semester is that bun? It might be about to give birth to a Sherlation any minute. It's crowning at the top. Justin's mom says, I have bifocals and you can get progressive lenses. No one would ever know. I have transitional lenses as well, and my glasses get darker in the sun. Wendy Shy says she's too BD. Her what? Her what birthday was in December? Um, Salty Buzzard said, same here, Pen Pal. And D Dub said wearing them for reading is fine at Legacy Moon, but living in them isn't good for your eyes, per my doctor. That girl says they make bifocals where you can't tell. They are very expensive and you have to pick a certain frame, but many brand name selections. Justin's mom said that was a good one, Karen. I was sorry, that just cracked me up. Rossi says, I see better in my readers. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to go.
Yeah, I got a meeting next week up north. So.
Okay.
Where is
Okay.
up
Well, I hope that
north?
worked well for you.
She's always saying up north. What does she mean? Does she mean Detroit? Does she mean, wait a minute, Ohio? Is that north? I don't know. Social studies and geography, that wasn't my strong suit. Would you say, Pen Pal? Corton, Ohio? That's the meeting court. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I am gonna go. I'm gonna make me an appointment tomorrow. I am to get my eyes checked. Got your glasses online? Wow. It's a lot. There's a lot of options these days. I know. Like I said, it's been probably more than 10 years actually. Miss Boogie Down said the lady suing her in Ohio and oh yeah, that's right. That's right. So that was it actually was a meeting with the social worker and I looked for a disposition and didn't really see one. So I guess maybe it was just a meeting. I don't know if anything came, but I know when I looked, I didn't look the next day. I looked the day after. I didn't see anything. So Miss Boogie Down said the ladies. Oh, the Shaby says Legacy Moon. I'm the nearest nearsighted person walking. You can also get workspace lenses for really nearsighted people. Justin's mom said up north in Michigan or Ohio. Okay. Victor the Veil says up north, take an edible and pretend like she's traveling. That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean it's a done deal. I just have to see if it's a good fit for me. It's a done deal because they've been for the last 5 months, wanting me to come up, and so it's a done deal on their end. It's just do I want to do it? That's all. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's where you're relocating to? Up top?
No, I don't want to.
You what?
Cold.
I say that's where you're relocating. That's what.
Okay, so this is the lie about the job or the offer that they want her, so she just has to say yes. That okay.
You must didn't hear me.
I heard that part. That
That's all.
we're relocating to.
Yeah.
We. Yeah. 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 I mean, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm teetering. I don't know.
Oh,
We
you're teetering.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know y'all heard that. That's where we are relocating to. Man, you ain't getting out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Oh, it might be it might be really wonderful for you. You don't know.
I can't see anything wrong with it other than the weather.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a fan of the snow.
Okay, well, it's going to be spring.
I wouldn't be a fan of the snow either, but she's from Ohio. Come on. I know how it snows there. That's where my people are from.
Yeah, so you can get past that.
Yep, then it's summer, then it's winter.
Yeah, well, guess what? If it's getting if it's getting you ahead of the game where you trying to go, I guess you got to do what you got to do, huh?
It's the money, a lot of money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a good thing, I would say.
They're trying to be as boring as possible. My Ty said, is ponytail French? Janet Toy says relocating for a call center job. An offer she can't refuse. Salty Buzzer said, is she preparing for a 2-month jail stay? Justin's mom says she's lying.
Okay.
Can't knock it, opportunities. You get them, take them.
Yeah, the opportunities ain't coming too swiftly right now for everybody. This I do know.
So, I was watching something on TV. Of course, I was watching this show.
Here we go.
It's a pretty good show. It was this chick, right? And she, I guess it was a good story. She was an older lady trying to get back working or whatever. Her resume was old. Years have passed. So she was faking her age, trying to be younger than what she was to, to qualify, I want to say. That would be a better word, to qualify for the position.
I'm sorry. I zoned for me. Did she say this is a movie she's talking about? Are we Let me see. What's the speed? Because this is just getting ridiculous. Let's see. What's normal speed? So what is 1 point? Okay. Let me see. Is that too fast? Let me see.
And it's I guess because everything is going so techy, AI and all of that. Unless you're keeping yourself like up to date, current with everything, it pretty much pushes a lot of people out.
That girl said, somebody said, who said that? Wait a minute. Wait. All these comments are flying in at once. Okay, so Justin's mom, I said that. She said, Justin's mom says she's lying. Wendy Shy says he's trying to get rid of her. Natasha Razor Glam says she's moving to a new Section 8 apartment. That girl said, she said she must gonna follow him to his new home. That's the only place he's going. Justin's mom says she just wants him to say that he wants her to stay near him. She's just fishing for compliments. Yeah, I'll buy that one too. That girl says, here come the lies. Wendy Shy says, sounds like you, Sonya. Major's wife says, sounds like don't tell mama the babysitter's dead. Karen, I've only seen part of that movie. I've never seen like from beginning to end. Karen S says, so you need some money. And Justin's mom said, Xanax is a hell of a drug. Salty Buzzer said, never have I ever heard such utter nonsense. Raydell Lewis says, Sonya, this is your story. See, that's what I was wondering, because my goodness. But I'm serious though, y'all. She did say, she's talking about a movie. That girl says she just changed the story. And PW said, that's cap.
Oh, show me that neck.
Huh? Show me that
neck. Oh, okay. What's your beard going?
Oh, it's gonna go down to the floor until I get ready to get out of here. I mean, ain't going nowhere.
He says that every time.
You going somewhere? You going somewhere? Getting out of there. Getting out of there.
Well, I got that part. When to that time come, I'm just, hey, just ride. I got to ride out. But go ahead, I'm listening to you. What you running your eyes for?
So I started doing this, taking some classes, right? Some AI coding and just, seeing if my memory will take to it. Because that was one of the biggest reasons why I wasn't taking, classes or whatever. It was my memory. My mind be, forgetful. And so I aced all the quizzes, a lot of that stuff I can pick up because I was always good with computers and setting up, offices and all that stuff. I used to set the clubs up with their servers and, put the POS online. I used to do all that myself, right? Once Comcast come on and put it in the back, I would put it all.
Put a 1 in the chat if you believe she was hooking up servers and doing all of the things that she just said in the strip club where she worked in the back room. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that that's true.
And set the registers up and do all of that. And I kind of self-taught myself that. So I didn't think I would do too bad.
Wendy Shaw said, what happened to the story? I don't know. Raydell Lewis said -1. Carlise Burke said 0. Who put these caps in? Pen Pal 50 said, I'm with PW Cap. She's talking. Oh, Victor the Veil says she's talking to YouTube now. Raydell Lewis, that -1. Salty Buzzer says, was this part of the movie too? No. We're talking about her now. We're off the movie and we're talking about her. I'm telling you, you can't make it up. You cannot make it. And the bad part, this is how much I tune this out. Now, as I hear stuff, I remember I didn't listen to it when it came out because I didn't know about it. But I did listen to it over at Natives. And wow. Oh, my Tai said, here we go with the I can't remember. Major's wife says Sonya was plugging up a Wi-Fi router. Oh, who put these 9s in the chat? Justin's mom. Oh, more lies from Mufasa. D-Dub said computers are plugs and play nowadays. I mean, if like there was a club or something, one of two things. It was built and all that stuff was put in before the club opened, or it's an old club and it should already be there. So it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Southside Shy Town said lies a one. Oh, you took an assessment quiz for a class. I'm telling you, cannot keep up with this. This is too much. Karen S said to push a button on and off. That girl said, I told you she just changed that lion story. Ooh.
On learning this other stuff. It was
Look, I got ADHD. People can't do this. I need a story to start from A and go all the way to the end of the alphabet. I can't have this switching in between every other sentence. We're on a different topic. This is too much.
a certain thing. Will I remember it, right? Going forward.
I'm listening. So what happened?
I did good. I aced all the tests. I got 4 out of 4, 10 out of 10, whatever the test was. I aced all the testing. This was digital marketing, and I took digital marketing, and I took another course. I can't remember the name of the course. See, can't remember.
Well, you gotta get.
She remembered that she took the course, but she can't remember. Okay. Sonya, that's not going to work with Will Wooten. I'm sorry to tell you, but I want to say that I saw a comment. Let me see, where is it? Is it here? Sometimes the stuff comes on my phone and not StreamYard. Sometimes it comes on StreamYard and not the phone. So let me go back to StreamYard. Let me go to these comments. So Miss Mad About Music was in 12th place. Natasha Razor Glam says, given BJs in the men's bathroom at the strip club are not qualifications for computer programming. And although that is a very true statement, I am sorry, but you must go. Wendy Shy City said, Wendy Shy says, well, Legacy Moon, don't listen to Sonya. Salty Buzzer said, I bet some silver bracelets would help her to remember. Let's try it with Mr. Woo Woo Woo. He ain't falling for it. Shay B said, guilty. I turned this bitch out 6 months ago. I can no longer retain anything she says. You didn't say, well, let me see. Oh, yeah, you said tuned. You tuned that bitch. Hey, Jay Vickers. Jay Vickers said changing the receipt paper roll on a cash register does not make you a self-taught IT expert, Boney. No, it does not. No, it does not. Oh.
You gotta get some of them jelly beans that they be trying to offer the older people now in the little green bar.
Oh, that's right. Dimples Wimples won tonight, right? Right. Okay.
They say it's supposed to enhance your brain. So guess what? I might need to get you some from Eckerd's.
Is there still an Eckerd's? Because the last thing I remember, I think Eckerd's turned into like maybe Walgreens, and then Walgreens. No, Eckerd's, Happy Harry's, then I think Walgreens, or Eckerd's turned into Rite Aid. I don't know. I just didn't think there was an Eckerd's anymore.
They don't have Eckerd's no more, do they?
No more.
Yeah.
Can't remember, right? I'm like,
okay.
I was trying to think, what did I wear last time I was here?
Are you serious?
I don't remember.
You know what? I know what this is. Okay. I don't remember. She turned in the subpoena stuff, but see, this is what we're going for. We're going for the I can't remember anything defense in case she's subpoenaed to testify, in case she doesn't turn everything over that they know she has. I get it now. I get it.
I only remember if I see a video. Then I'll be like, but like soon as like 2 days, 3 days pass, I remember my hair. I still remember what I had on.
Well,
remember it all.
maybe you got so much going on out there. You know what I'm saying? You got so much going on in your
I don't put too
brain.
much thought in it. That's what it is, to lock it in. Because I can remember everything about your situation in this case and everything going on here from day one. You know what I'm saying? I can remember all of that because I know I have to remember. You know, clothes not so much, but yeah, no, I can't. I can't even remember what the hell I wore.
I know. Okay, I went to college many moons ago, but I still remember basic principles and things and stuff like that that I learned because of course, I had to apply them when I was working. So if you went to take these courses and you did computer programming and coding and all that, you may not you may not be able to sit there and say, oh, this is this and this is how you do that. But once you sit in front of that computer or you're ready to do that job, it comes right back to you. If it's something that you've done, it'll come back to you, which is, how we know she's lying in the first place. That girl says she's trying to play in Wooten's face. She's trying to play in Will Wooten's face in our face, and we're not having it. Hey, Ollie, how are you doing? Ollie says, lying. Salty Buzzard said, but she can tell him everything she wore and on which day years ago to help him distinguish which hoe she was. Rainbow came and said, okay, that's what Rainbow Dimples, Wimples, Rainbow, and Black but Not Bitter. Okay, now I got it for cahoots tonight. Ray Della Lewis says she thinks everyone is stupid like her. Not. And Miss Mad About Music says silly girl probably does need prescription glasses. How sad is it though that she's saying, okay, she used to be a programmer and do coding. She can't remember that. She can't remember what she learned. She can remember everything about his case. That's just even a sad thing to say.
Okay. Okay then.
Do you remember?
Yeah, you had a blue sweat on. Blue sweat on with earrings, and you had the big puff joint going on. Yeah, I remember everything. Yeah.
A big puff joint. But now that I just thought about it, she's probably fishing just to see. You know how she likes a compliment and how she's so needy.
The blue turtleneck. You said blue sweat, it was a turtleneck. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you. See,
yeah. I mean, I ain't going in anyway.
I mean, you remember a lot of stuff as well.
Okay.
Yeah. I just be sitting here like.
But he don't know them folks.
What did I have on yesterday?
Okay, so what do you think all the people going that's the jobs are being lost by the new tech industry?
There's enough jobs out here because they got rid of while they deporting everybody. It's jobs. It's jobs.
It's jobs.
Orange fields, warehouses. There's plenty of jobs out there.
Man, them folks ain't trying to do no stuff like that. You think they're gonna do that?
You better do it. It's better than being unemployed. Better go ahead and do it. Don't act like things are beneath you and just do the stuff.
It's the logic. It is. Why am I doing this to myself? Why? Somebody help me. But I don't understand. Okay, let me read Jay Vickers' comment. Jay Vickers said, Nesto talking back, talking about goalie ashwagandha gummies. He said jelly beans, but he dare not try to pronounce, so he called them old people jelly beans. But I thought ashwagandha, though, the goalie ashwagandha, I thought that was more for diabetes and blood and stuff like that. I didn't know it would help with memory. Whatever it is, she would have to Google it because she couldn't simply. Did she say the body needed vitamin D, but she couldn't explain? What did she say? Bone density, and we're 80% sea moss, so.
It's the fact that they're not raising or teaching them in school for everything that we need, Mm-hmm. And so you got people that feel like this is beneath me or this is this. And when they should just, have an industry or have schools teach everybody some of everything. I mean, if you drop out, you better go pick some oranges. If you can't read, pick some oranges.
Okay. I don't understand. What does people thinking things are beneath them, that's something that they get from home. That's you can't teach people in school. You can't teach people it's kind of a common sense thing that once you go out in the world, you have to work or you can't live in it. So that's not anything that they could teach you. Yes, there could be schools that teach trades and stuff. I mean, they had vocational schools when even I was in school. You could go to learn car to be a car mechanic, cosmetology. They had all kinds of different programs if you wanted to go to technical school. And for it wasn't just for, kids who are, because I know at one point it used to be said, or the school of thought that, people who are of a certain IQ are the ones that needed to go because they would not be able to do like go to college and stuff like that. But now, that's just open to anybody, and you can learn programming and all of those things in those types of schools. So but you can't teach anybody to not to do that they have to do a job that they feel is beneath them. That comes from home. And her logic is, well, if you can't read, go get a job picking oranges, because I guess you don't need a job. I mean, you don't need to be able to read to pick oranges. But the problem is not go pick oranges if you can't read. The problem is you can't read in this day and age. There's no excuse for that. So we need to find out why the school is failing in that regard. She can't even logically come to that conclusion. It's really crazy. Um, let's see what y'all are saying. Um, allegedly let me see, what did PW say? Because allegedly in Harmon says, okay. Okay, the Eckers the right. Okay, so Jay Vickers says, "Oh no, for everything, alert, brain fog, etc." He said, "Jelly beans in green bottle. That's Goalie." Okay, all right. So ashwagandha does, because every time I think of ashwagandha, I think diabetes, because I know it's good for that. Mrs. CLC says, "Hey," she says, "LOL, side hen, you are talking about Nesto. He has plenty of felonies and he can't read. He is over 40-year criminal. No trade, no GED, just street knowledge." Hey, you know what? He went to Job Corps. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody corrected me because I said Job Corps, right? And somebody in the comments corrected me and he says Job Co. So he went to Job Co, but we don't know what he did there. He's never said what he did there. So, that's pretty interesting. I'm almost afraid, but I'm going to read this. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says this hairdo is not becoming of Sonya at all. She already has a long face and well endowed forehead, with Sylvia's pubic hair glued on for edges. That ball sticking out of her head makes her a perfect strap on. All righty then. Southside Chi-Town says my brother went to vocational school. We could afford college. Then he went to the army. Yeah, and that's another thing. People could go into, the military. There's all kinds of things for people to do. She probably can't even think in those terms. Natasha Razor Glam says Sonya would be good at picking oranges because her old diaper can be used as fertilizer. That girl said, "See how Nesto is looking at her, talking trash about reading. He don't like it and he hates her. She don't know it, just as he hated Shirley for being smart." And something else? I think that he is I think he's tired of her, but that is all that he has. Southside Chi-Town said he didn't finish because his girl got pregnant and he left. Yeah, but he still doesn't take. I'm just curious as to what he was taking. A call me on Keisha's phone says, I don't get the why our community jumped on the sea moss stuff. Kevin Hart explained that sea moss is a culture item, but my research, it's native to Ireland. They started selling it to Jamaica. Well, sea moss is good and it has a lot of nutrients. Like when she said 80% sea moss, that our body is made up of 80% sea moss. What it is that there are minerals and things like that in sea moss that can replace things that are in the body. Like if you have it has they have the sea moss and then they put the what is it, bladder, I can't think of that herb, but it's two herbs that are good in there. It's good for a lot of things: hair growth, thyroid, if iron, immune system. It is good for a lot of things. So it is a healthy thing to have, but it's just, I mean, I wish I could drink it, but I can't. Jay Vickers says, did y'all see is yes, 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 yes. Yes, I saw her twerking. G Dub said, I guess I can go to sleep now, knowing that my friend at Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame is safe at home on the moon. Right? um A call me on Keisha's phone says, now misinformed people thinking that sea moss can heal STDs and broken arms that were all 80% sea moss. Now, see, that's the thing. And that's it with anything. Anything that you get, any herbs, if you want to lead the healthy lifestyle, that's cool. But you need to educate yourself on it and not just from, I mean, like her, she's just talking and she doesn't know what she's talking about. There are a lot of things out there that are good that you can take every day. And I wish I could be more, uh, I wish I can do better and be better and eat healthier. So there are a lot of things out there that I wish I would do because it would be a great, you know, just great in life in general. But I also read about these things and whatnot, and she doesn't read up on things. She just runs her mouth, like Disney buying the Bible and all that kind of stuff. So she doesn't fully research stuff and then is always talking about stuff that she knows nothing about. Thank you, Janet Toy. Bladder rack, yeah. Hey, call me on Keisha's phone. Said Walgreens closed all their stores on the south side of Chicago. Literally tomorrow is the last day. Really? Wow. How did you know I was thinking that, Jackson Tabasco? Yeah, yeah, for those of y'all who didn't get a chance to see Sylvia twerk, we will get into. You know what? No, no, no. I'm not gonna do that tonight. I'm not gonna do it tonight. Yeah, we're gonna save that. PW said that was the twerk heard around the world. Shay B, I've gotten a lot of requests for that. I have. I have. You never know. You never know what Native and I might do. You never know what's coming. You just never know. That girl said, oh, was she twerking? I thought I felt my house shaking. Black but not bitter said, please, I want to see it. Jay Vicker said, how'll she get her braids done on Monday? But Wednesday, they look like they've been in her hair for 3 months. Her roots in line. I'm not. I'm not fooling with you, Jay Vicker. Janet. Janet Toy says, "CIS do what? My goodness." And Salty Buzzer said that that was the big back bounce from hell. Pen Pal 50 said, y'all ain't missing nothing. If you didn't see it, you ain't missing it.
Pick some oranges. Are you trying to be funny right now, man? No. Man.
What they should say is all these jobs, you can have all them undocumented jobs that they had. If you got a criminal record, you can work these jobs. There you go. Because they always try to say, oh, you can't work here with a record. Oh, you can't work here with a record. Oh, you can't work here with a record.
Does she realize she's talking about her boyfriend? Honest to goodness. She just ain't smart.
So those are all jobs that people with records can work. Tired of being in and out of jail, do this. That's the first thing they say when they go to jail anyway. Man, I wish I would have just got me a McDonald's job and stayed out the way. Don't they say that shit when they get in there?
Yeah, I don't listen to that. I don't be listening to that. I don't even try to get in any folk conversation. It'd be
I've worked with criminals. They might say they wish they had done something else. I've never heard them say, I should have got him a job at McDonald's. I just never heard that before. Justin's mom said she thought she was looking extra good with those new braids in her hair. Y'all need to stop. She did it twice this week, Jay Vickers? Really? Okay.
I don't be listening to that. I don't be listening to none of what they got to say. I really don't, because boy, look here. Especially when it'd be too much, and I don't feel like listening to nobody pity party. Yeah. I don't be wanting to hear all that. Yeah. So then you do trying to talk encouragement. If you want to fight and all that, so I just don't say nothing.
Oh, you can only just have him by. Keep it going. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Just keep it going.
Kenny Punch can be after him. He can't be all of, they just want to fight. They want to do things.
Yeah. I don't even say that.
Because that's out here. You can't engage out here. You just got to be polite if they're polite to you. Read the room.
Well, I can't tell. They started going to the ball games and going to the clubs, and it's still the same thing. Ain't nothing changed. What you gonna go damn with a robot?
They show up and shoot it up still.
Not for no grown folks though. Not for grown folks. They shooting up lounges too. They shooting up the movie theater still.
You said still, right? That was a young dude that did
I'm just saying. I'm asking you. I mean, it was like that when I was out there. So I just saw it like maybe 6 months ago. That Phil Plaza out there. I mean, I saw it on the news.
Does she ever have anything like happy or fun to say? I'm curious. Let me see how this sounds. Let me see. Where do I have it? I have it there. Let me do this. See how that sounds.
There was a mass shooting, I think, last week. And they call anything over 4 people mass or 6 people mass. I think there was a shooting last week. But don't rely on my memory because I don't have one. So,
girl,
what it is.
Don't make it obvious.
Yeah.
I have to send you some stuff directly. Certain things just screw up certain things,
Yeah. Okay, wait, no, that's just part of life. Human error. How about that?
Okay,
yes.
We'll say that's what it is.
Well, sometimes what it is, and sometimes be human laziness too, or envious, or devious, and all of above. How about that one?
All of above.
Thanks for calling me.
You ain't trying to hear that though.
All of above.
No, because can't even say. I could write you and put it in and send it to you that way, right?
Huh?
I could write you and put it in the mail, right?
Yeah, they got them little things.
You can get paper letters, right?
Yeah, but you got to send it to Phoenix, Arizona.
And then what happens?
And then they can take a copy of it, then they put it on their tablet, and then you open it up on the tablet.
Oh, they just scan it for you?
Yeah, they'll scan it.
You don't get the hard copy?
No, ain't nothing that going on no more. That's over with.
Because of COVID?
No. Other things they got. No, that's for something else they got going on. I ain't trying to comment on about that because I don't entertain that either. Yeah, it ain't got to do with me. So.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There's a lot going on in the world. That's all I'm gonna say. Yep.
Send it to Phoenix, and Phoenix scans it for you.
Yeah.
And it's on your tablet, but it's not on your tablet where it's. I gotta call and ask. I'm gonna call them and ask to make sure it's not where they can show it to YouTube, because when me and you text, that's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
They put that on, they put that on YouTube. I told you they put that on YouTube like months ago.
Yeah, but they ain't nobody talking about nothing anyway.
We ain't never talking about nothing, but I'm just saying, apparently everything we talk about people love, so you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't know what's the love about it. It's just a regular conversation, Ain't nobody going in on nothing really. Yeah, really just speaking on life general and facts. That is it. The truth. It's in the newspaper. It ain't nothing. I'm saying just bring up something, making up something. It's in the newspaper. So, and it's on the news. So that's
Do you
it.
remember do you remember the Honda Prelude?
Yeah, I remember
They
that.
bringing that back.
And you get it wrong. That's the thing. Uh, allegedly, in Harmon says her term memory has kicked in. Shay B said twerking. I thought she was constipated and trying to shake down that hard shit ball. Wait a minute, Shay B. Okay. So Shay B says twerking. I thought she was constipated and trying to shake down that hard shit ball. That girl said, I saw someone do that, and YouTube will see it also, side hen. She just, I mean, it's not even so much what y'all say that's interesting, it's the lies that you tell that is interesting, and it gives us something to laugh about. Okay. Okay.
They bringing that back this year. Around June. It's nice too. The Honda Prelude, the Toyota. I think the Supra. They bring it back a Celica. Remember the Toyota Celica?
I remember that. That what you gonna get yourself?
No. I'm trying.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying not to have a car bill. I'm gonna see if I can do that.
Okay, why are you trying not to have a car bill?
I don't know, because I don't feel like it's wasted money at this point. Because the last two vehicles I had, I told you I never went anywhere. It just sat in the garage. 90% of the time, they just sat in the garage. That was it. I'm just paying like $3,000 a month for 2 cars to sit in the garage.
You're gonna have to have your vehicle.
Look, y'all got me over here to Sylvia. I just saw something real funny. I really did. This mad about music said first she said cool coding, then digital marketing. She's lying as usual. Yes. PW says I see clear to her brain. Wendy Shy says I'll be back next week. Had a co-op meeting at in Hardin. Okay. Salty Buzzard said PW, she needs a new Sharpie. She needs a new Sharpie. And allegedly, and Harmon said Sonya is trying to rewrite history. Yes, she is. That girl said I saw someone do that on YouTube. Okay, I saw that one. Mrs. CLC says, don't forget Side Hen was a firefighter, California wilderness. Hey, Nola Brown. Pen Pal 50 said, I haven't seen anything about no Honda Prelude coming back. I didn't think they bought stuff back. I think they just either took what they had and that's already out there and improved it, or let's say they do want to bring the Honda Prelude back. I would think it would be like it just wouldn't be like, because I'm thinking by her saying they're bringing it back, I'm thinking that she's saying they're actually bringing back the Honda Prelude, when I don't think if they were bringing it back, it would be like the new one improved, so it would have like a different name or something like that. Southside Shy Town said at Legacy, if you go over there muted, she plays her song to twerk by. Yeah, I know. I just, yeah. Mrs. CLC said a car bill. No, ma'am, a car note. That's right. Thank you for bringing that up. A car bill. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's the simple things. It's the things that just should roll out your mouth that doesn't seem to roll out hers.
Bigger when you go up top of there.
Not if I'm in the vicinity of where I need to be.
Muffin 218 says she won't qualify for a car on SSI. Probably a used one, not a brand new one. And to be honest, that's the only way I can see her not having a car note, is if she got a used one.
Oh, okay.
If I'm in the vicinity of where I need to be, I don't need to. I can rent a car when I need it to, do something, or I can car service. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I won't be.
Oh,
that's the goal. That's $600-700 a month saved. My whole thing is I'm kind of upset that we don't get our money back for insurance. Every month I'm giving them $200 for however many years. You don't get that back. I haven't had to use my insurance. I've used my insurance one time. ever. In all the 20, 30 years I've had insurance, I've only used it once. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of
Okay,
money.
but guess what? It's good to have it and don't have it because you can't drive without it anyway. So what you talking about? That's another way to tax you. So that's just the way the world
Damn,
goes.
right?
This woman is so low vibrational. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says somebody needs to take the battery out of this dildo. Damn, her vibration is destructive. Southside Chi-Town said not even a used one if she's paying ATL rent. Well, I think she's probably living with one of her kids, and she could very well be on Section 8 because you can transfer that from state to state. Mrs. CLC says Side Hen was the owner of 17 properties. Yeah, at one time, yeah, but I don't think if she thinks like this and says things like I've never heard anybody say car bill. I've never heard that before until she said it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say nothing about no scam. I said that's just the way the world works. That's just the way the world works. That's all.
You're paying them, and then at the end of the year, you should get half of that back because we didn't use it. It should be like, okay, you paid.
You know what? Now I'm not agreeing with her, but there should be some kind of tax deduction or something when you pay insurance. There should be some kind of incentive, especially if you have it and you don't have an accident. I myself, as someone who has been in 5 accidents, hit from behind on every last one of them, I'm glad that people pay insurance because I wouldn't have gotten my money if they didn't. So, there could be some there could be maybe some things, but there are some, like, you get discounts and stuff like that if you are a good driver for so long. I think, like, I was getting some percentage off because I commuted, and I was getting something off for like a couple of things. And at one time, my father, he used to pay my car insurance. And then when he died, they let me keep it in his name. So I got all his perks too. So really, there's perks. I mean, maybe she's not talking to her agent or something.
2,000 this year towards insurance. You didn't use it. Here go 1,000 back, or we're gonna credit you 1,000 going forward. Because every year, think about it. And then if you use them 2-3 times, then they drop you. It's a scam.
But it's not a
claims,
scam.
what you're talking about?
Yeah, like if you're in an accident, you use them 2-3 times, they be like, oh, we gotta drop you.
No, when they drop you, they drop.
Yeah, because if you keep getting in car accidents, you become a liability. That girl says Shirley gonna displaying her brokenness to him. I'm happy for him. Shirley gone now. She's displaying her brokenness to him. I am happy for him. Southside Chi-Town said, I've had homeowners insurance for 22 years and never had a claim. I don't even want to talk about that because I'm not happy with what happened when my house burnt down. I'm not happy about what happened with that. But Shavy says, I find it strange that Sonia's been sending him stuff for almost 3 years. On 2025, Nesto is explaining the process. Nice catch. That's a nice catch. Like, why wouldn't she know that that's how, like, if she wrote something, she knows everything else. Why wouldn't she know that? That's a good catch. Mrs. CLC said, what happened to Side Hen's 2 Nigerian investors with $2 million to invest with Side Hen? She met them from the dating app. I remember her meeting the Africans. I remember that. Miss Mad About Music says she also doesn't admit she's going through menopause.
When you don't even know they dropped you. That's the hit. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, why are you trying to drop somebody just because, it's brutal out here. People be getting into accidents.
Okay. So you still enjoying your city?
What city?
This city right here that you're living in.
I don't like Atlanta. I mean, I'm not down there, but I don't like Atlanta. I don't like Atlanta.
See, this is
okay.
This is 2025. Why are we having this conversation about this? Is weird. This is bizarre.
High crime. It's not. People aren't nice. No,
okay.
Like Too much traffic. I went down to pick up the baby Friday at 7 o'clock. Bumper to bumper traffic. It's like the worst. 3 o'clock on a Sunday, rush hour. 2 o'clock on a Sunday, rush hour. Saturday, any day, all day Saturday, rush hour. It's ridiculous. It's way worse than LA. LA wasn't this bad at all. LA wasn't even half this bad. And we had traffic on Saturdays in LA. It was not this bad. This is crazy. This is ridiculous. Then you got to worry about somebody walking up on you trying to carjack you.
Well, you know, that little car you got to take, they're going to miss you anyway.
You're not carjacking me.
That scooter you got. Yeah, she was doing stuff through legal mail, but I just still wonder, like, she had like no idea that we were going to be seeing the text. And, you know, he's saying, oh, we ain't talking about nothing. Okay, whatever. But what is it that she feels she wants to write that she doesn't want us to see? And if she has to write it and it has to go, where did he say? Alaska, Arizona? And if it has to go there and they put it on the tablet, I don't understand why we would not be able to do a FOIA and get it, you know? Just think about that. That's what I'm thinking. Allegedly, in Harmon said that short-term memory again. My Tai says, what happened to everything I love is here. Mrs. CLC said, LOL, she will not admit menopause. Sidehin still thinks she is 23. And let me add to that, getting carded. Allegedly, in Harmon said, please make sure you hit the like button. That girl says, look at that dragging lip. She's bad luck. Slep rock.
I don't have to worry. I don't have to be on my P's and Q's. Anyway, because they can't run from the police in my car. They're not taking my car. They're going to be like, no, we get caught in that shit right there. No. So, no, I'm not worried about it. But I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to get carjacked.
Okay, but, so you drive up to the grocery store like it's a golf cart in the front, huh?
Okay. That's my car right now because remember his car got totaled.
No, I know that.
His car got totaled. Yeah, 16-year-old ran into him, and so his car got totaled. Yeah.
That wasn't good.
Yeah, the mama pulled up and was like, he wasn't at fault. I was on the phone with him the whole time, and the police were just looking at her like, oh, were you?
Oh man.
And she was like, I mean, I knew it was gonna be some drama. And then, sure enough, they rolled the cameras back, and her son ran the red light, and she still wanted to argue. I want to, what do you call him? The not the chief, but supervisor. I want a supervisor. I want a supervisor. Man, that cop was so frustrated. He went from showing up smiling to wanting to throw something, and I'm sitting here like, all because of her.
Oh, you was in the car? You was in the car with him?
No, I wasn't in the car. I had pulled up.
Oh,
so,
okay. You did tell me that. That's about like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, something like that. Yeah. So he gonna get him another car, same kind.
I'm trying to kind of like.
See, here we go. When people keep good mind records, Jay Vickers said she's lying her ass off. She said she paid $3, and I do remember this. She paid $3,000 a month for 2 cars, but then she's not going to get a car when she moves, so she can save $600. Math ain't mathin', or it's the pipe, like Sally said. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says she's guilty of turning evidence on her incarcerated boyfriend. She's trying to explain by claiming memory loss. Yeah, I don't remember I gave them that. PW says Nesto wouldn't be caught dead in that tiny car of Sonia's. My Tai says, exactly, Southside Chi-Town. And let me see something here. I think I got something. One time, somebody had, is it here? Somebody had sent me Sonia's car. I can't remember who did it, but, you know, there it is. They said that that's her car, and that is how she gets around. So, I don't think Nesto is interested in getting in that, actually. Salty Buzzard says, isn't a $600 a month what she pays for Nesto? That is what she said. That is what she said.
Convince him to get a pickup truck. Because, you know, he do the plumbing.
Okay.
And he writes. He keeps trying to say that he wants to write more than he wants to plumb, which I know he never wanted to be a plumber. That was just something I put on him so that he would have a security blanket, you know. financial security blanket. I told him you got to learn 3 things out here before 30. So plumbing was one of them, and he's graduating college.
You've got to learn 3 things by 30. Plumbing is one of them. I don't have any children, but for those of you who have any of you ever told your children that they have to learn 3 things by 30, and one of which is plumbing? I'm just curious because that just PW said meet. Jay Vickers says she got her amounts crossed. Shay B said she can put that in her pocketbook. Oh, Southside Chi-Town said this bitch is lying. Oh, Southside Chi-Town. Oh my.
College in the next month or 2. So he'll have his writing degree, master's in writing. What is it called? Creative writing, because he wants to be a writer. So he'll have his master's in creative writing.
How your little cousin doing? The one that had that book? Is he got it out there real good now?
My tie, she said plum. The only plums I know is the ones that we get every summer because they're so sweet. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says she drives a 2008 black silver Toyota IQ. Look it up. Jay Vickers says when she get out the car, it converts to her scooter. Oh my gosh. You know what though? She lived in Florida before she came there. I would imagine, like, what did she drive in Florida? Seems to me like whatever she drove in Florida, she would drive when she got here. And I don't believe it's an electric car. I believe that was her daughter's car. Sheepy said, girl, take that car in the house and put it on a charger. Miss Mad About Music says she forgot she's at the dang jailhouse. Well, she got that memory problem. Southside Chi-Town says she's getting on my nerves. You see, that's why we sped it up. Salty Buzzard said that's an XL white man down the road from me who drives a pink car like that. Really? Listen, I would drive a little car like that as long as it went fast because you know, uh since I'm short and everything, I never mind a small car. Yeah, I'd get me one of them little clown cars and drive. Yep, I would. I wouldn't get no scooter though, but I do want a, what do you call that thing? Um like a moped. A moped. Yeah, I want one of those, but it's probably not a good idea. It is not a good idea. Hey, call me on Keisha's phone. Said, I've had a plumber come to my house and stick his bare hand down my toilet drain. My mama, God Abraham Lincoln, could not convince me to become a plumber. He said, my mama, God Abraham Lincoln, could not convince me to be a plumber. Oh, Jay Bigger says she drove a scooter or skates. That girl says she had that scooter in Florida. Miss Boogie Down said, no legacy. My ex and I told our boys, you either go to college or trade school. We paid and both have college degrees. I can see you telling your child that. That makes sense, go to college, because that's what you want to tell your kids. If you don't want to go to college, fine, but learn a trade, learn something. And like I was saying earlier, they have vocational schools where these kids can come out and have like training and sometimes even experience. So, I don't know which 3 things in life. Did she ever say what the other 2 was? I don't remember. It seems like I don't recall. Look up the Toyota IQ. Okay. Okay, I'll look that up.
I haven't really heard. It's a really good book. I read it. It's a really good book. But I didn't. I haven't heard much, about how it's going. He's been in and out of town, so I have to just ask him because I'm not in that circle to see it. That's something you got to be like paying attention to. But you know,
I'm just looking.
I'm just looking.
That's it. I'm just paying attention. What's going on with the details with yourself? That's what I'm doing. Enjoying the moment. How about that? Yeah, just enjoying the moment. Keep my spirit.
Right?
Yeah, keep my spirit up. How's Bible lady doing? She's keeping the spirit going and all that good stuff. Keeping them heads
talked
up.
to her in like 3 days, but she's working on a story that's down south. She's covering that. So remember that guy, that jogger, Aubrey, the one I got?
Yeah, I remember.
They were following him and they killed him. The 3 white guys were following him and then they shot and killed him. So the prosecutor did something that she wasn't supposed to do. So they turned around and charged the prosecutor. So now the prosecutor is going to court and she's covering that.
Oh, okay. That's good, then. That's good. They're keeping the emotion going on. That's good. Yep.
Yeah, so she's working on that story. And
okay.
She ain't working on no story. She's sitting in a hotel all day, waiting for someone to send her footage so she can put it on her YouTube channel that nobody is watching. This man about music said she's trying to apologize for screwing up his case. Hey, call me on Keisha's phone, said heating and cooling. Okay, electrician, sure. Carpenter, no problem, but I draw the line at plumbing. God bless him. And she had to, but see, here's what I want to know. Did he ever become one? Because then next thing you know, she had him, he was a bartender. So we never know if he finished anything. We just don't know. Southside Shutdown said Topaz is a writer. Yeah. Now in a few months, he is going to get his master's degree in creative writing, even though he dropped out. She found out, no, he flunked out. And now he didn't get the undergrad. Now he's going to have a master's. She really needs to keep track of her lies. That's all I'm saying. That is all I am saying. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this right quick. Let me come back over to StreamYard. I want to show y'all this. So it is my understanding that this is get bigger. I gotta figure out how to make this stuff bigger. I can't let me see. Let me do it this way. Let me do it that way. Is it bigger? Can't make it bigger. Okay, but y'all see it. Y'all see what this is a 2008. So I had the right car, just the wrong color. Vic to the Veil says she keeps making up new careers for Tomas. I'm sure she's going to train him on how to be a kept man. Hey, why not? Yeah, this is the 2008 model. This is the two. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to replace the one that I had up here. Let's go back to this call. Let's boogie down for that legacy, right? No undergrad and straight to masters. Yeah, straight to masters. Gosh, if I had known you could do that, I'd have done it. It would have saved me some time and money. Okay, let's get back to this call here. We're almost done with it.
Is that interesting or what? Like, I mean, I guess to an extent because you're just seeing how prosecutors work, you know?
Oh, really, y'all? So, let me see. PW says she bought that scooter to ATL. She had to hang on the wall. Oh, so Wendy Shaw says that looks like the car she got in at court. She parked way down the street trying to hide. PW said, how much is that Tonka toy? It shouldn't be $600 a month. Oh, so Jay Vicker said at Wendy, yep, I saw it. Southside Chi-Town said plumber, bartender, writer, really electric. Hey, Old Man Johnson's farm, how you doing?
It's just she just got exposed, you know, and her job and her oath wasn't more important than, you know, her trying to hook her or do.
Good night, Mrs. CLC. Have a good one. Hope to see you tomorrow.
do whatever she did to the case. But she wasn't trying to prosecute like she was supposed to. You know, maybe she's racist. I don't know. The white woman. I don't know if she's racist or not.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let me see. They shot Ahmaud Arbery. He was minding his own business. They were racist. One of the guys involved, who was a defendant, knew the prosecutor and called her, and she delayed and did everything she could to try to stop this from going where it should be. And she is the prosecutor. And you're going to sit there and say that this white woman and those white men who killed that black man, you're going to say, I don't think she was racist. Well, what was she? What was she? Why would she do that?
Okay, then. So how your day going for the rest of the day? Are you still trying to?
I bought some insurance yesterday.
Okay, is all that working for you? I mean, you passed the max right now. This is your limit right now. You do know that. No, who said that? I didn't say that. I just said no. You don't look sick. I mean, I've seen that before, so I will let you know.
But yeah, right. That sick and me will never be in a sentence together. But anyway, no, I'm gonna try to go eat some stuff today. Pick the baby up, clean the house. That's my day.
Okay.
Tomorrow I gotta drop her off tomorrow and get ready, get my house ready for me to be gone for a minute.
Okay.
So when I want to say either the end of this week or next week, I gotta go.
Okay.
Gotta go.
Well, you be safe out there, then. Where you going? I pray for you. Make sure you cover. How about that? Then I feel better myself.
Ciao.
You can always talk to me still. You can't. You're not gonna not talk to me. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's probably about a month or two.
Maybe a month or two.
That's about how long you're gonna be gone, right? No, that's what I thought. You get to fun around with them lips and all that other stuff.
60 days first, and that's just to see if I like it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give it 60 days because it's a crowded place. It's not a place I've been, so it's not Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, you don't have to do it. You don't have to go through the details.
Yeah, I'll let you know another way. But
you don't have to go through the details. Yeah, it's okay. Everybody's business ain't everybody's business.
What way, Sonya? Because any way you try to let them know, guess what? We're gonna find it.
As long as you're still surviving, doing what you got to do.
Ready or not, FOIA comes.
That's what most people are doing out there now, trying to stay.
You can't hide.
Stay afloat.
Right. I'm just bored, and sometimes just keep. Like at first, I really wasn't thinking about it.
We're gonna find it.
It was mentioned to me a couple months ago, and I was just like, I don't need to work. But then I was like, this right here keeps getting just dragged. You know what I'm saying? Something that I thought that would have been done my first year here.
No, I definitely understand that. Trust me.
And I'm sitting here like, now we're going into year 2.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the
What the heck? Ooh. I forgot this suddenly ended. Thank God. Southside Chi-Town says 60 days in jail. Salty Buzzer said that's what I'm thinking at Southside. My Ty says she wants to get out of ATL. Karen said I think that baby makes her feel young and needed. Sad face, sad face. Hey, let's talk about it all. Allie says she ain't going nowhere, just to jail. Why y'all keep saying jail? What y'all know that I don't know? Southside Chi-Town said, what's going to happen to Stripper Baby? She said at Southside Chi-Town and Windy City Chi are all the same person. I'm asking for my cousin. That bitch stay in folks' business. Or the same person. I'll let her answer. Yeah, what is gonna pour stripper? That's what I'm saying. Stripper Baby's going from here, there, everywhere. Maybe Native will finally take Stripper Baby. Who knows? Black but not bitter says Wendy Shy. That was my first thought. 60 days in lockdown. Ray Del Lewis says she was telling so many lies. She lost track of them. She sure did. My Ty said, well, woo, woo, woo. Wooten is coming for you. Right. Jay Vickers says she getting a check plus stripper baby. Somebody probably is. I can't see them holding on like that. Um, Let me see. Justin's mom says Shay was like, peace out. Black but not bitter says 60 days plus crowded equals jail or prison. Salty Buzzer said plan with that woman's house. Southside Shy, what is going on? Southside Shy Town said I need a name so I can troll just in case I get blocked. Y'all, oh my gosh, I wish I would have done a body cam. Okay, so we want to get in other people's business right now. Let me get rid of that. How did I was getting ready, child, y'all, I was getting ready kick me out of StreamYard. I want to know why y'all keep saying she's going to jail. First, I want to show you something I saw. So I'm over there trying to be nosy, and you know, I saw oh, wait a minute. See, I keep telling y'all if I don't say it to myself, I mess up. Okay, I am sharing the screen. Do not adjust your computer, TV, or iPhone or Android. What you are about to see may scare you, but here we go. Okay, now. See, let me explain this situation right here, first of all. The way she got her hair braided is she got her actual hair braided, and then they attached an extension to her original hair and braided the rest down, which really is not smart. Okay. um Jay Vickers says look at the roots. Hence the reason why the roots look like this is because that's y'all quit distracting me, because that's what was done, her hair. And then see, when you get it done and they start at the root and braid it down, that makes it it's latched on, so you're not going to be able to see a lot. And I'm going to tell you, I used to wear the heck out of some braids. I would go like 3 months, and sometimes if the rest of it didn't look bad, I would go back to my girl and have her just do the edges and a little bit of the top and keep on going. But another thing I also did once it started to get old was I always had like updos so you couldn't see it. But hers is looking like this so soon because they did her own hair and then attached the Canicolon or whatever. She probably got that cheap hair. I can't see her spending the money for Canicolon. And if she didn't buy her own, I know that the people who braided it did not use Canicolon. That girl says, what in the chicken head is going on? Mrs. CLC says, Shay said, girl, bye. Southside Shy Town says she wore braids too and they never looked like that. Rachel Lewis said, Lord, the sign behind her is still crazy. I know. I can't show her anymore when Native is on here because he just gets so disturbed. But look, she getting ready to do something that I found was very funny. Now, this comment on the screen says, I am powerful. I got you making a fool of yourself. You need an education and a job to be powerful like me, especially that you are a follower and not a leader like me. I made you the fool that you are. That is the comment that is on the screen. Hey, peekaboo said, oh Lord, she said she got knotless braids. Yeah, because so that means that they did her hair and then went down and connected hair. So y'all, let me show y'all are. I'm gonna read this comment one more again from somebody named Jay Walker. They say, I'm powerful. I got you making a fool of yourself. You need an education and a job to be powerful like me, especially that you are a follower and not a leader like me. I made you the fool that you are. And before I continue, let me let you know that I am using this content as a reaction as per the Fair Use Act of 19 and whatever it is. Um, in in that act, it allows for you to use um, videos for commentary, educational purposes. We are learning things. We're learning about hair, news, reporting, reacting, reviewing, so on and so forth. So, Salty Buzzer said, please read the comment. I'm legally blind. We're going to do it one more again. Jay Walker says, I am powerful. I got you making a fool of yourself. You need an education and a job to be powerful like me, especially that you are a follower and not a leader like me. I made you the fool that you are. So let's get into it. Let me mute this because she playing her song. You know what? I'm not gonna mute this. I'm gonna let it go, and because if it's a problem, I will take it out because YouTube will definitely. You ain't got the clout. The big fish are laughing. You're just all shout. Big eye guppy. You're just a phase. Better watch your back when you swim in my waves. Okay, that's my verse. My work is done while I'm dancing on the beat. You can barely move your feet. Why don't you take a seat? Moving in, movie, jumping in like my A1C. I'll for sure be a TTT. After you better watch out when I pop out dancing on all this cloud. Well, shaking it all around the place. The paparazzi in the bushes, hey goldfish face. Keep them talking, you gonna catch a case. Now see, now y'all remember the comment I just read, okay? That song's about a Wisdom's daughter. Is it? Get out. Now I have to listen to the words. Southside Chi-Town says she's looking to strike people. This is the diss song to Wisdom's daughter. Hey, Thirsty Rabbit. Well, we're using this for the purposes of, as a matter of fact, let me get all technical on y'all because see, we are allowed to react, and she doesn't have this song. This is her song, and she doesn't have it registered with YouTube, so she can't. I don't see where she can do that. But anyway, let me do my thing here. I'm gonna do my thing. Let me say this, because I know I was like, blah, blah, blah. Fair Use Act disclaimer. This content is for educational purposes only. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. This is also, we will be reacting to the goings on of this video for all the purposes that I mentioned, as well as listening to this song that is apparently written, and it's a diss track to someone. So we are going to be learning about that. And I don't think, you don't have this song registered anywhere. So I don't think that my page could be striked for it. She probably said she was going to do that, but okay. Jay Vicker said, Muffin this live was about absolutely nothing, just like just like the Seinfeld show. Energy when you come at me, it won't take long for you to see. This is gonna sting like a bee and itch like a flea when I. Okay, this is her degree from the University of wherever. So she is striking a pose, and I have paused and snap, get your snap. Okay, here we go. It's from, what is that? Brennan University. I can't tell. It's okay. Just know I keep these YouTube streets fed. Blackman up bitter. Here we go. Here go another one. Strike a pose. Kaplan University. Y'all ready? Oh, Salty Buzzer said that is a lot of wasted ink. Okay, so that first one was Brennan University. I forgot to look to see what it was in, but that is okay because we got the pictures. Ceci Jewel says TMU University. And Queen Lily said, but why she can't read? Ollie says she is bothered like Boney. Till Jackson Tabasco says Sylvester Louise Parks. David, who told you this was a diss track? I'm just curious. Wait a minute. Jay Vickers said university is misspelled.
Pants fitting tightly. When you see that red, just know I keep these YouTube streets fed.
You know, it's funny. She's holding them up there, but she's not really holding them so you can see them, you know? Misspelled.
Oh my God, Lord have mercy.
So someone says, I just found you a liar and as fake as those certificates that came from a community college. You don't have a master's degree, FYI. You're a blogger, not a journalist. Now, that is what this comment on the screen says. It is from SNAFU. And by the way, if any of these people, if the name is in the chat, if you're that secret person, don't expose yourself. Pen Pal 50 said misspelled on the certificate. Oh, Queen Lily said those arms. Hey, Superfly said online somebody took the course for her. She paid that like she did her mail in husband. Oh, y'all are a mess. You were kidding on the misspell. Beauty is her name, says she hid from her laptop. She hid from her laptop in the basement while online classes were being offered. Who's putting them comments up there? Because she's not pushing anything. She's grabbing degrees. I just noticed. I see DC. I just noticed that. Did anybody else notify? Did anybody else notice that? Queen Lily says she has on a clear turtle. There's another song after. I mean, like I said, these are songs written by I don't know who. She's not saying who they are or anything like that. So, like I said, I
just
whatever.
found you a liar and as fake as those certificates that came from a community college. I've never been to a community college in my life. Never.
Wait a minute.
You don't have a master's degree.
First of all, wait, I don't understand. Why is everybody trashing community college? What's wrong with it? It's college. I'm confused. But anyway.
Degree. For FYI, you're a blogger, not a journalist.
Okay.
And you're a watcher, not a person that means anything to me.
Girl, bye. She's always acting like a 2-year-old.
Well, you made. Oh, Miss, you're not productive, dude. You are.
Hey, Adrian Crawford, how are you doing?
You are my follower. You are my follower.
No, we are the people who react to all of the BS and things going on. See, we have to educate ourselves so we know what not to do on YouTube and how to be a correct courtroom vlogger.
Might not be my subscriber, but you're my follower. You're watching me.
Girl, that's not a flex. It's not a flex.
I'm more important than you are because you're watching me. What's up, Cole? What do you want?
Poor Kobe. I'm gonna call the people on her.
What you want?
Kobe is always in there whining.
What do you want?
PW says she says someone showed her a way to get a subscription for a site for songwriting and it lets you put them on iTunes if you want. Is it on iTunes? And you can, I can do a song. I have several apps where I do, because I don't know if anybody, well, you probably don't know, but some of the thumbnails I do using AI. And they have programs in there that actually you can tell them what you want and they will write you a whole song. Shay B says she is so corny and lame.
You want me to stop talking to these people? You might stop entertaining this wannabe man. This wannabe man. This fake man in here, fake man that has a woman who don't have a woman because he's lusting after me. That one.
Girl, y'all. I don't understand why see, this is how you can tell a woman who ain't really a woman, because why does it always have to be an attack on the male sexuality? That's like the go-to, and this is for women who don't have the self-esteem that they claim that they have, and don't have all the men lusting for them like they claim they have. Salty Buzzard said, I won't be going back to troll under any name. No watch, no dollar. Peekaboo says, I'm so distracted by the hair. I know she did not go to the real braid shop and pay for that. She said the Africans did it. Yes, Pen Pal, she said lusting. Black but Not Bitter says those predator braids are sending me.
Let me stop talking to him.
Is this the twerk video? Because it seems like that's what she had on.
Okay,
if not, I'll have to go to another one. But I stopped because I saw her with the degrees, so I stopped.
Molly said, you came down here messing with these people. Take your ass somewhere else. Woody is our nephew. I think it's funny. None of the YouTube channel have had content. They will tonight. Yeah, they will have content tonight. Let's see. Well, tomorrow I will be going to the hearing.
We don't care. Okay, let's see. So apparently this ain't the twerk video, I don't think. Okay, let me go back here. Yeah, this ain't the twerk video, but that's what she had on when she was doing it. Okay. So let me stop sharing and go look for that. Allie says she's mad as fuck. Southside Chi-Town said go back and rewind. Is that what you were saying yes to? Someone said the timestamp is 59:10. Okay, let me go back. Let me see. Will that take me back? Okay. 59:10. There we go. I can't stand some of y'all. Do Christians twerk? I'm sorry, y'all. Didn't I tell you if I don't say it out loud, I'm not sharing the screen? I'm so sorry. Now, y'all are making me do this again. Okay, here we go. Twerking when working. But as I was saying, do Christians twerk? Do they have songs that's talking about twerk? Who is the writer of these? This is the program. Okay, so Jay Vickers said the song is "Twerk for Jesus" lyrics. I think that's disgusting. I wouldn't think Jesus wants you twerking for him. I mean, I just don't. That's just me, but I just don't.
Done rumors, letting them grow like tumors.
Ready?
Shake, 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 baby, baby. Tote trying to follow the part. Turtle in the her OV train to please wisdom, sending criticism. Here's a show for y'all. Y'all twiddling and working. While y'all charming and live, screaming me itching like fleas, looking like content creator police, sitting on rumors and drama. Is that the mouth y'all kissing your mama when I'm dancing away for fun? Y'all sitting on your thumbs, reading these comments, dancing while you eat.
This video is being used for educational purposes so we can all learn how to twerk for Jesus.
Her and all her is starting twerking and quick caping. Keep twerk on this and that. Go ahead and bless that cash out. Put them Bibles up, twerk for Jesus. Sitting.
Go ahead, bless the cash app. Come on, twerk for Jesus. Okay.
Rumors and drama. Is that the mouth y'all kissing your mama? When I'm dancing away for fun, y'all sitting on your thumb. Churching and twerking, churching and working, churching and twerking, churching and working. Have fun everywhere.
Churching and working, churching and twerking. Okay. Now, I know I've said before, I am not a Christian, but I find this appalling. I used to be one. I find this very, very, very appalling. I just don't think that Jesus wants you twerking for him. I remember that song. Y'all remember that song, that twerk for Jesus song? I just don't think that this is appropriate behavior for someone who is a, now I'm not saying Christians don't twerk, but the whole idea that you are doing this, you present as a Christian online, you have affirmations and Bible studies and stuff like that online, and you have a song that says twerk for Jesus. I find that to be blasphemy. Okay.
Fake snake eyes, big lips, telling no lies, cross eye and big lip lies. Transition in the making, and now keep on shaking. You want to see my booty cheek clap? I'll make it clap. Come and ride with me.
Do you want to see my booty cheeks clap? All right. Okay, that's enough of that. Well, I just don't see how twerking this is I like I said, I am not a Christian, but I find this offensive. You know, I'm very, just because I'm not one doesn't mean I'm not respectful of other people's form of worship. You know, I'm very sensitive to that and how other people worship and who they choose to believe in. But this is appalling. I'm sorry, it is just appalling. Pen Pal 50 said, what church do they play this kind of music at? Absolutely. And you know, they're always putting in her chat, the mods, they're always saying, if you can't, if you wouldn't say it in church, don't say it here. You mean to tell me they would play a song talking about twerking for Jesus and booty cheeks clapping and putting money on her cash app? I mean, it's appalling. It is appalling. I find it to be blasphemy, and she should never be talking about anybody. And she talks about how she's that it factor. If I was looking, you are here on YouTube teaching the Bible and doing affirmations. You're doing all of the things for Jesus, and this is how you present. This is very confusing for someone who may be looking to turn their life over to Christ. This is very confusing. I don't think a stripper would find this to be appropriate to do in church for Jesus. Twerking for Jesus. You know, Black but Not Bitter said God is not pleased. BW said that twerk was better, but it almost cost her. That twerk was better, but it almost cost her life. I Superfly said it's just plumb disgusting. Major's wife said a diss song is not Christian like. Thank you. I forgot about that. So we're doing diss tracks. Is that what we're doing? I might can see you do a diss track to the devil, but no, you chose to do a diss track to someone who is on YouTube. Okay, all right, I see. I see. Beauty is her name says Atlanta is a little different. They have some churches that play secular music. Yes, I have seen people. I have seen people like take secular songs and like rewrite them. Like I saw that woman. I forget what song it is that she does. I mean, it is kind of. But that's one thing. But come on, we are talking about twerking for Jesus and clapping our uh, booty cheeks. That is just it's very disturbing, very disturbing. But she's a Christian. She prays for criminals. Somebody needs to pray for you because God is not pleased. Shay B says she's stiff as a board. Who fucked her? Miss Boogie Down says, so normally as a Christian, I would be offended. However, I don't know what this bitch was doing. So I'm just disgusted. She is a sad person. Natasha Razor Glam said the devil is up at the pulpit. Yeah, because, I was always taught that the devil knew the Bible too. Um, this is I am just in shock. Not so much okay, the twerk, I mean, that's a whole nother thing to talk about, but I'm just in shock at this song and the lyrics, and it's a diss track. I mean, it's not given, like a Kendrick Lamar diss to Drake, but Muffin 218 shit factor. Muffin 218 says, I'm surprised her channel hasn't been taken down again. Well, she makes sure she doesn't violate. She makes sure she reads and does all the things. Southside Chi-Town said, I went in her comments and told her she was a hypocrite. I missed the. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what's going on there. Let's see what's going on there. I didn't think about that. Let me see. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I didn't think to do that. Which freaking live was it again? Let me see. Let me see. Hell, I can't remember. Which live did I play? Was it this one? Let me see. Let me see. Was it this one? Nope. Nope. Wasn't that one. Was it this one? Nope. Nope. Wasn't that one. Wasn't that one. Mm, uh, was it this one? Was it this one? I just played it and the darn thing. Oh, got the hiccups. Wasn't this one? Was it this one? Nope. Wasn't this one? Gosh darn it. I don't know who. Let me go over here. Let me see. Where's my history? I hate the wait, y'all. Let me see what video this was, because I can't tell. I don't know what I pushed. Okay, I see which one it was. Do I? Let me see. Is it this one? This is terrible. I just played the darn thing and I can't figure out which one it was. Okay, this is it. All right, I found it, y'all. Now, let me look at these comments. She got 2 comments. Somebody says, God's got you. And she replied, thank you. That's it. There's only 2 comments there. Wow. Okay. Okay, nothing to see there. Shay B said, Salty Buzzer said, Shay B, I think whomever it was, hit the wrong hole, went. Jay Vickers said, when she put her picture up at the end, the daughter joins audio only, trying to tell people, what is, excuse, ex, excuse they called, then fake They called them fake Christians. Muffin 218 said, I still want to know if Dennis gave her that chair. Natasha Razor Glam said Silverback wants to be Sonya so bad, a laid off daytime stripper. Rossi said, I pray that folks favor better discernment. That woman has zero anointing and better be careful mocking God. The only word I can come up with is disturbing. Happy Sanford said, that chanting is hella wrong. Devil, yeah, but she can't read. Southside Chi-Town says she said she's losing weight so she can wear see-through white pants with ribbed thong. That is not holy, holy, holy. That's right. I remember her saying that. She has said that. She's been saying that for a while. Yeah. Wow. This is just. Miss Mad About Music said, "Oh, Southside Chi-Town. Oh my God, no, she didn't. Not Miss Holier Than Thou. Yes, I heard her. I heard her say that. I remember that." Desi Jules says, "What all of her health and legal issues? I can't believe she's tempting God like that." He is just not pleased. Hello, New Orleans lady. Karen S says, "Somebody get the salt and some sage. That duck butter has been made live." I'm at a loss for words. Queen Lily said, "That is not of God." Shay B said, "Don't nobody want to see her dents and dimples and white pants." All right. We are going to get out of here. I am, I don't even know what to say. I got me in here preaching. This is just terrible. Jay Vickers says something is really wrong with her. Let me find some music. Let me get y'all. Shout out to the Marvelous Moonlight Mods. Thank you all for the member milestones. Thank you all for being here, watching and tuning in. I appreciate it. Don't forget, after dark tomorrow at 10:30. Don't forget that Native will be on Station Head. And I think that's all the don't forgets I have for you. So we are going to have a good time tomorrow. It is Friday. I'm so happy. I am ready for a reset. You just wouldn't believe. So anyway, let me get some music and get us out of here. And let y'all get y'all's rest and get up on Friday, start your Friday, and then come home and chill, cook dinner, and come back and party with us. That was a mouthful. Okay, but y'all have yourselves a good night, and I will see y'all here tomorrow. Queen Native will be here tomorrow night. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. New Orleans lady, no. Hey, Miss HLS. Hey, Miss Buckeye.